हेलो एंड वेलकम गाइस टू अपग्रेड। आज के इस वीडियो में यहाँ डिस्कस करेंगे आईआईटी कानपुर की तरफ से अभी जो रिक्रूटमेंट आई थी जूनियर इंजीनियर की, उस जूनियर इंजीनियर का एग्जाम कल 10 सितंबर 2023 यानी संडे को कंडक्ट कराया गया। यहाँ पर देखेंगे किस तरीके के क्वेश्चंस पूछे गए थे, किस सब्जेक्ट से कितना था, क्वेश्चंस का लेवल क्या था, ईजी था, मॉडरेट या डिफिकल्ट था। तो अगर आप इस चैनल पर पहली बार विजिट कर रहे हैं तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करिएगा, इस वीडियो को लाइक ज़रूर करिएगा। तो बिना किसी देरी के आज का वीडियो शुरू करते हैं। तो यहाँ पर टोटल क्वेश्चंस पूछे गए थे 105 क्वेश्चंस थे, जिसमें से टेक्निकल क्वेश्चन 60 पूछा गया था और नॉन टेक्निकल की बात करें तो टोटल 40 क्वेश्चंस पूछे गए थे। इसमें 10-10 क्वेश्चंस के 4 सेट थे। इंग्लिश पूछा गया था, क्वांटिटेटिव एप्टीट्यूड यानी मैथ्स पूछा गया था, रीजनिंग था, रीजनिंग के कुछ क्वेश्चंस थे, देन साथ ही साथ जीएस, जीके एंड करंट अफेयर्स से भी क्वेश्चंस पूछे गए थे। टोटल 40 क्वेश्चंस ये नॉन टेक्निकल से पूछे गए थे। डिस्क्रिप्टिव की बात करें तो 5 क्वेश्चंस पूछा गया था, जिनमें से 3 क्वेश्चन करना था। यहाँ पर बता दें नेगेटिव मार्किंग यहाँ 0.25 की थी। टोटल एग्जामिनेशन ये 120 मार्क्स के था। सबसे पहले क्वेश्चन आप देख सकते हैं यहाँ पर, पिक द ऑड वन आउट। तो यहाँ पर ऑप्शन था पेंटर इज टू गैलरी, फार्मर इज टू फील्ड, एक्टर इज टू स्टेज एंड मेसन इज टू वॉल। तो यहाँ पर करेक्ट ऑप्शन होगा पेंटर इज टू गैलरी, क्योंकि यहाँ पर फार्मर जो होता है फील्ड में वर्क करता है, एक्टर का काम होता है स्टेज पर, एक्टर स्टेज पर एक्टिंग करता है, और मेसन वर्क करता है वॉल पर। तो यहाँ पर ऑड वन जो होगा वो होगा पेंटर। मूविंग ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन ब्लड रिलेशन से पूछा गया था। यहाँ पर क्वेश्चन ये पूछा गया था, ये जो सिस्टर है अ लेडी इंडिकेटेड इन द फोटोग्राफ, हाउ इज शी रिलेटेड टू अ मैन। Next question is, which is the longest beach of India? The longest beach of India is Marina Beach. Marina Beach is the longest beach of India, which is located in Chennai, Tamil Nadu. Marina Beach is the India's longest beach and it is the world's second longest beach. Moving on to the next question. The correct spelling of affidavit. तो यहाँ पर affidavit की correct spelling पूछी गई थी। तो यहाँ correct option है ऑप्शन बी, AFFIDAVIT। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है, A takes 10 days to complete a work and B takes 15 days to do the same. If both work together, the work will be completed in how many days? तो if A completes a work in 10 days and B completes it in 15 days, then let the total work be 30 work. Then 3 work per day will be done by A and 2 work per day will be done by B. Then A plus B if together works, then 5 work per day will be completed. Then total days needed to complete the whole work will be 30 by 5. It will be 6 days. The correct option is 6 days, option A. Next question was, what comes at the 8th position? At this position, what will be the answer? The relation between the series is 2 into 3 is 6, 6 into 3 is 18, 18 into 3 is 54, then 54 into 3 is 162, 162 into 3 will be 486, and 486 into 3 is 1458, and 1458 into 3 will be 4374. The correct option was 4374. Next question is, the change binary to decimal. So to change the binary to decimal, 2 to the power 0 into 0 plus 2 to the power 1 into 1 plus 2 to the power 2 into 0, then 2 to the power 3 into 1, 2 to the power 4 into 1 and 2 to the power 5 into 0. So this will be 0, then 16 plus 2 cube is 8, again 0 and 2 1, and this will be 0. 16 and 8 will be 24, and then 2 26. The correct answer is 26. Next question was, fractional pitch winding does. Option A, increases the stiffness, uses the leakage reactance, C, increases the axial length, and D, all of the above. The correct option will be option B, reduces the leakage reactance. Next question was, how the direction of the rotation of DC series motor is done. So the direction of rotation of DC series motor can be done by reversing the connection of either field winding or the armature. So by reversing either of the connection of the field winding or the armature, we can reverse the direction of rotation in DC series motor. Next question is, what is the internal resistance of an ideal current source? So the internal resistance of ideal current sources is infinite. Infinite is the internal resistance of ideal current source. Next, for a weak bus bar, what will be the value of SCR? Option A was less than 3, B less than 1, C greater than 3 or D less than 5. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन पूछा गया था, इंटरनेशनल योगा डे सेलिब्रेटेड ऑन, so it is celebrated every year on 21st June. So 21st June is celebrated as International Yoga Day. Next is National Youth Day is celebrated as, it is celebrated as Swami Vivekanand's Jayanti. Next was, a train of length 150 meter crosses another train coming from opposite direction of 100 meter in 10 seconds. The speed of the first train is 30 km per hour. Then what is the speed of another train? So this was the question asked. Next question was, the two numbers a and b are integers. When subtracting a minus b is always an even number. So which of the following operation will always give an even number? So the option is option A, AB, B is A square plus B square plus 1. Option C is A square plus B plus 1 and option D is AB minus B. The correct option is option D, that is AB minus B. The next question asked was from the transformer, that is why in the transformer core is laminated. Why in transformer core is laminated? It is laminated to reduce, the core is laminated to reduce the eddy current loss. The core of a transformer is laminated to reduce the eddy current loss. Next question asked was dielectric strength of a paper. Option A 1 to 4 kV per mm, B 4 to 10 kV per mm, option C 12 to 15 kV per mm, option D is 16 to 20 kV per mm. ऑप्शन क्या होगा, आप सबने क्या लगाया है, आप कमेंट सेक्शन में ज़रूर बताइएगा. क्वेश्चन ये अंडरग्राउंड केबल से पूछा गया था. इंसुलेशन इज ऑफ द, इन अंडरग्राउंड केबल से इंसुलेशन किस चीज़ का करते हैं? पेपर का, वार्निश, कैम्ब्रिक, रबर या ऑल ऑफ दीज. सो द करेक्ट ऑप्शन विल बी ऑल ऑफ दीज. Next question is, the length L and diameter D of a wire has a resistance R ohms. If the length is doubled and diameter becomes half, then the new resistance will be. So ये question पूछा गया था. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है, विच वायर इज यूज एज अ न्यूट्रल इन ट्रांसफॉर्मर वायर? कॉपर, बी गोल्ड, सी एल्यूमिनियम और डी जिंक. सो द करेक्ट ऑप्शन विल बी कॉपर वायर. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन पूछा गया था, डिफरेंस बिटवीन अर्थिंग एंड अ न्यूट्रल वायर. सो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन पूछा गया था, इन विच कंडीशन एमसीबी विल ट्रिप इन केस ऑफ सिंगल फेज. अगर आपको ऑप्शंस इसके याद है तो आप कमेंट सेक्शन में ज़रूर बताइएगा. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन देखते हैं. In a synchronous motor, what is the relation between braking torque and applied voltage? So the options was, braking torque is directly proportional to the voltage, braking torque is directly proportional to the square of the voltage, braking torque is inversely proportional to the voltage, or it is not related to each other. So the correct option is braking torque is directly proportional to the applied voltage. So in synchronous motor, the braking torque is directly proportional to the applied voltage. Next question is, while going to Kochi, Kerala from Lucknow, UP, the minimum states one has to travel will be, the minimum states will be 5, as including both the states, the minimum states will be 5. First of all, from UP, one will go to MP, Maharashtra, then Karnataka, then lastly to Kochi in Kerala. So minimum 5 states one has to travel from going from Lucknow to Kochi in Kerala. Next question, if 12 p.m. shows northeast direction, then what will be the direction of our hand at 1:30 p.m.? So first of all, let's draw a simple diagram. Here it is showing a 12 p.m. Both hour and minute hand coincide. 12 p.m. shows the direction of the northeast. So if this direction is northeast, then this will be the north, it will be south, it will be east, and this will be the west direction. So if this direction shows the northeast, then at 1:30 p.m. let's draw 1:30 p.m. This will be the minute hand, this will be the hour hand. 1:30 p.m. here it will be again drawing it again the direction. So here it is northeast direction, so the hour hand of 1:30 p.m. is in this direction, it will be east direction. So the correct option is option A, east direction. In a synchronous motor working at unity power factor, if the excitation of the motor is increased, then the voltage increases, power factor will be lagging. B, voltage increases, power factor will be leading. Voltage becomes constant, voltage remains constant, power factor will be unity. And lastly option D, voltage decreases and power factor becomes lagging. The correct option is option B, that is voltage increases on increasing the excitation of the motor and the power factor becomes leading. The next question asked was, in a pie chart, how much degree will indicate the 40% of the chart? So as we all know, the pie chart is in a circular form, shows 360 degree. So 40% of the chart, so 360 degree into 40 by 100. So it will be 36 into 4, it will be 144. So it will be 144 degree. The correct option is 144. Next question asked was, in a Wheatstone bridge, R1 and R4 are the opposite branches, then R1 will be. So let's draw Wheatstone bridge, the four arms of the Wheatstone bridge and a galvanometer in for the detection. So here is the R1, R2, R3 and it will be R4. So the question is saying that R1 and R4 are the opposite branches. So the formula for this opposite branches is R1 into R4 is equals to R2 into R3. So for R1 is equals to, formula for R1 is R2 into R3 upon R4. Correct option is R1 is equals to R2 into R3 by R4. Moving on to the next question, what is the difference between circuit breaker and the fuse? So from the given option in the exam, the correct option was that the circuit breaker works faster than fuse. Next question is similar meaning of hide. So this question was asked from English. Again from the English, the synonym of inheritance. Inheritance, a directly not synonym was asked. A statement question was asked related to the inheritance, and a question was saying like the what is will be the similar or the synonym word for the word inheritance. So this question was asked. Next question, dash is the term used when someone intentionally tries to misuse or hack someone's email account. So this question was asked. So again it is from English. Question is, odometer then compass is to. Then compass shows the direction. So the correct answer is direction. Next question, a couple has two children. Elder child is a boy. Then what is the probability that both children are boy? So the given option was option A 1, option B 1 by 2, option C 1 by 3 or option D 1 by 4. So if anyone knows the correct answer, can comment down in the comments. Next question asked was, if the power is 1320 watt and power factor is 0.8, then what will be the rating for MCB? The MCB rating is always given in amperes. So to solve this, as we all know that P is equals to VI cos phi. Power is 1320, voltage is 230 volt and power factor is 0.8. The current rating will be the current will be approximately 17.739 amperes. So according to the option given there, the correct answer for the rating for the MCB will be 16 amperes. Next again a numerical was asked based on estimating and costing. So moving on to the next, what will be the minimum number of matches played among 5 players A, B, C, D and E with each other only once? If each player plays with each other, if each one of player plays with, then the total 10 matches would be played, as A will play with B, A will play with C, A will play with D, with E. Again B with play with C, B with D and B with E. Next, C with D and C with E. Then lastly, D will play with E. The total matches will be played is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Total 10 matches will be played among them. So the correct option was 10 matches. So next question is, cost price of the book is from 150 to 325 and the selling price of the books are from 250 to 400. Then what will be the maximum profit one can get on 8 books? Given options are 2000, 4000, 2500 and 1200. So the correct option is the correct answer is rupees 2000. So the correct answer is rupees 2000. If the simple interest is rupees 432 and principal amount is 1200, then at what rate will the amount be given so that the time for the year and the rate becomes equal? So the formula for simple interest first of all is SI is equals to P into R into T by 100. So here the simple interest is given is 432 into 100 upon principal amount is 1200. Then the rate will be, let the time 6 years, then rate. Correct option is option C. The rate is 6%. Here the time for the year is 6 years and rate is also 6 years. Next question is, the load capacity of open delta connection is dash than that of a delta delta connection. So the answer is 57.7%. So load capacity of open delta connection is 57.7% of the delta delta connection. Next question asked was, from basic electrical engineering, a circuit was given as resistances are 12 ohm each. So this was the question. We have to find the equivalent resistance of this circuit. So the R equivalent is 4 ohm. So the correct answer was 4 ohm. So regarding the descriptive question, 5 questions were asked. In 5 questions, one formal letter writing was asked. The first letter writing is, write a formal letter to the dean of the institute regarding the issues concerning of the DG set, that is diesel generator sets, while doing the inspection. Next was to write a report. Next question asked was to write a report for the sustainable and innovative measures which can be taken up for the energy efficiency. Next question asked was to write a case study regarding increasing electricity bill in the hostel areas and its remedies, how to control the increasing electricity bills in the hostel area. Next was again to write an incident report, and fifth question also was regarding to write a report on some issues. So these all were the maximum memory based questions which I could remember, and I have discussed all. If any of the extra questions which you can remember, can comment down in the comment. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. We will see you in the next video. Till then, take care and bye.